If the world really was ending, would you actually be living any differently? Or would most of your days still look the same? Because maybe the real problem isn't that we don't know when the end is, it's that we live like we have unlimited time. Most people focus on one question: is this the end? But that question doesn't change how they live. It just creates fear, speculation, uncertainty. And the truth is, even in the Bible, the question isn't the focus. Because in the Gospel of Matthew it says, "But of that day and hour knoweth no man." No timeline, no exact answer. So maybe we've been asking the wrong question all along. Instead of asking, when will it happen? Ask, how should I live if it could happen at any time? Because that question changes everything. It shifts you from watching the world to examining yourself, from fear to responsibility. Let's make this simple, not complicated, not overwhelming, just real. If time is limited, three things start to matter more than anything else. 1. Awareness. Most people drift through life, distracted, reactive, unfocused. But awareness means stepping back and actually seeing your life clearly, your habits, your direction, who you're becoming. Because you can't change what you don't notice. So ask yourself, are you living intentionally or just drifting? 2. Discipline. This is where most people struggle, because discipline isn't exciting. It's quiet, repetitive, uncomfortable, but it's also the difference between knowing what's right and actually living it. In scripture, wisdom is often tied to correction, to growth, to choosing what's right even when it's hard. So be honest, are your daily actions matching the life you say you want? At some point, you have to decide what actually matters. Because if everything feels important, you'll waste time on things that aren't. Direction means choosing who you want to be, what you stand for, what you're building your life around, because at the end of the day, your life moves in the direction of your focus. Here's the truth most people avoid. The biggest risk isn't that the world ends suddenly. It's that time passes quietly, and you realize too late you weren't really living. No focus, no intention, just distraction, because the end doesn't have to come globally for it to matter personally. Faith was never meant to create fear. It was meant to create clarity, to guide how you live, not just what you believe. Because knowing truth means nothing if it doesn't change your direction. So if this really was the end, what would you change? And more importantly, why wait? What's one thing you know you need to change starting today? Comment below, as I will also.